Well, I'll see if somebody puts something to do with your rest tomorrow. I still extradite it, so hopefully they can get the report done by the end of the day.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Okay.
Yeah.
No problem.
If that's the issue, then perhaps the next day I'm with you.
Okay,
So we know that we can just get it done and move it and we know where we're going.
perfect. Thanks, Judge.
Mr. Breslin, how are you? What's new?
I have Mr. Juan Guerrero with you.
Okay,
Juan has an ice hold. He's not gonna be getting out of jail, so we'll need to approach.
where do you want to go now? What do you
With
want to
him?
do? Yeah,
Trying to get a deal for jail time on one and dismiss the other. Kelsey needs some time to check with her supervisor to see whether that would be okay.
I get it. It's only 17 days old, so I can't imagine that they have
Yeah,
probably any evidence.
so we're just trying to do a short reset.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, if you want a week, 2 weeks, whatever you want.
Real short. Judge.
Yeah, just you let me know.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Eric, hi bud.
I'm here on Mr. Washington, first name Michael.
Bond or custody?
Bond.
Okay.
And he is present.
Council for reset.
Okay, what's the word?
He has two cases, reckless driving and a pistol case out of the same transaction.
Okay,
State has offered him PTI with a bunch of things to dismiss.
we got that offer December 23rd, or I'm sorry,
January 23rd.
January 23rd.
So he signed the contract this morning, so he can get started on all of the things. So he just needs time to do defensive driving, $100 donation to the food bank.
Michael Washington, come up. So it's 180 days.
I know, that's why I
You
don't.
know, I'll give you 3 weeks, but if he's not done by then,
He doesn't have to do community service hours.
Right.
It's just-
so, you know, you've been given a great offer, right? They're willing to dismiss both your cases. All you have to do are 3 classes. Your case is 182 days old. I'm not giving you much time to get it done. If you don't have the wherewithal to have it done within a couple of weeks, I'm setting your case for trial. Do you understand? Okay, man. All right, good luck. Couple weeks.
Judge,
Hi,
approach briefly.
of course.
How you doing?
How are you?
I had filed a motion to sub on refuse to sub out Mike Snyder.
Is it on today?
It's on the docket today.
Okay, I'll
But
sign
I
it.
think I didn't have the Slider.
We have a motion to sub.
I'm
Yeah.
not doing one now.
Yeah. Just have you talked to Slider yet?
Yes, I've only been knowing him since I was 13. So this-
The only problem is it's old.
Right, and I know we need to get moving, and I was wondering what happened, because I never could get the information, but I didn't file the order, so that's on me.
Right. Okay, yeah, I'll sign it now. Talk to the state, see where you're at, and then just let me know.
Maybe one reset and going one way or another.
Okay.
I just need to see the information.
Council for reset.
Val. How are you?
I'm doing well, Judge. Thank you for asking. How are you?
You know.
Good. I'm approaching on Lan Nguyen. Nguyen is the last name, Nguyen.
I see it.
State's been attempting to get in touch with complaining witness. Been a while.
You guys set an investigator in October.
Yeah, and the issue is we need a Vietnamese interpreter because every person we get in contact with, the last person, they don't speak it. So we're
4 months though, you know?
So we'll try reaching out as soon as we can. Today, we'll try see if we can get in touch with a date. Yes, Judge.
At a week, that's it.
Thank you.
All right, thanks.
Waiting on somebody. Waiting on somebody.
I can help you.
I'm working on
Okay.
Okay, so last note we have on this one is that I believe Fleischer is the mitigation packet on those. So now it's back.
my file. That's why I never had this one.
Okay,
I'm sure we'll make this one the same thing.
okay, gotcha.
Is it your best?
Right. Yeah, because
Look at it, I'll reach out to you.
gotcha, and that's for PTI, if you want to pursue that, because otherwise we already have a time cert offer on there. That's why
But he has a PTI.
Well, contingent first do the mitigation packet, let us look at it, and then we'll determine if.
Judge, may we approach?
Tell me.
So he has a PTI offer contingent on the packet. the
Well, if
mitigation.
we'll offer,
Yeah.
we'll put a PTI, once we look at the mitigation packet, we'll determine if we're willing to make an offer of
Okay.
PTI.
So how long do you want? What was the last name again?
Eves. Days today, so I can,
He's here, right?
yes, he is.
Lee Hughes, come up.
I went outside and talked to him, so he's standing right there. She's going to get him.
Okay, great.
You okay?
Doing great. Thanks, you.
Seems like everybody has this little nasal deal.
My daughter suffers, man.
Trying to get on the other side.
Come on up, Mr. Hughes. Your lawyer is trying to work a deal where he's trying to get an intervention agreement for you. You need to turn in what's called a mitigation packet to try to secure that kind of agreement from the state. As with anything in life, your heart and soul into it, you can achieve damn near anything. But if you put something together, it looks like you did the night before on a bar napkin, don't expect much. He's going to ask stuff for you. If you don't put your heart into it and soul into it, don't expect much. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Now, your case is 190 days old. I'm going to give you one last setting. You will not get any more time after this. I will give you 3 weeks, 4 weeks, but after that time, you're done. If you have not completed your side of the bargain, I'm going to set your case for trial. You get no more time. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you got 30 days. That's it. All right, we'll have you see.
Wait, counsel, there's defendant.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Mr. Cruz. Amari Cruz, shall I call him up?
Yeah, before we set. Oh, Elaine?
Yeah.
Nate, top page eight.
Thank you, Mr. Amari Cruz Serrano. Yes, sir. Sir, you're charged with driving while intoxicated. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and/or a $2,000 fine. We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one will be appointed to you, sir.
Yes, Judge. On January 30th, 2025, the officer was dispatched to a major crash on West Dallas Street in Harris County, Texas. The officer observed a bumper part of the motor vehicle at the scene where the defendant's vehicle struck a pole. The license plate was attached to the bumper, which came back to a blue Toyota Corolla when ran. A real witness saw the motor vehicle parked on the shoulder of North Freeway, matching the description given out by the officer on the side of the freeway, with the defendant in the driver's seat. The real witness observed the defendant get out of the vehicle to change his tire, and the real witness stayed on scene. The officer instructed the defendant to step away from the vehicle to come over to him and observed bloodshot eyes, a strong odor of an alcoholic beverage, and then administered standard field sobriety tests. HGN 6 out of 6, walk and turn 4 out of 8, one leg stand 0 out of 4. The defendant was read the DIC and extended a breath. The results were 0.082 and 0.083. The defendant then stated he was coming from a bar. Was just broken up. He had 1 drink of Hennessy and Coca-Cola, though he later stated he had 2 drinks, and that his missing damaged bumper happened in the past, and that the bumper was probably at his home.
Okay. Any prior DWIs?
No, Your Honor. And his license is eligible.
Got it. All right, Mr. Cruz Serrano, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with your case. I'm ordering you as a condition of your bond not to consume alcohol or illegal drugs. You're going to be randomly tested. If I find that you're consuming alcohol, any kind of illegal drugs, I will revoke your bond, put you in jail. No more PR bonds. You understand? And liability insurance, you may continue to drive. But if you don't have one or the other, then you're not allowed to drive. And that is also a condition of your bond. You understand?
Yes, sir.
Now, you have a lawyer. Because you have one, I will waive your appearance. You don't have to waste your time coming to court, but you must stay in touch with counsel and he will tell you when you have to come back to court. If he tells me he can't get a hold of you because you're playing games, you're not responding to phone calls, text messages, you pick up a new case, you become a danger to my community, I only have one place for you. You understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. I'll have you sign a receipt of Victoria. We'll have you meet with Fleischer for your bond conditions and then you're free to go.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Yes.
Hi, Judge. On Sydney Robinson, he is set for bond forfeiture today. It was a case where he has a charge here and a fugitive case. He was extradited. We reset it today for me to see if I can track him down, and I did.
Oh, great.
I can confirm as of last night at 5 p.m. He is in the Adams County Jail with a discharge date of April 5th. I've been in contact with his mother, who confirmed as much. He pled in Adams County, so he's just serving out a sentence.
Great.
So
Hey, I'm happy that you're able to get
yeah.
that kind of information. We'll give you time.
So when would you like to set it? April 5th is when he gets out in Colorado.
Does he live here or does he live over there? Do you know?
I hold on. I do know.
I think he lives here, right?
He lives here. He lives here. The probation was transferred to Texas
So let's set it for a week
after April 5th.
discharge date,
Okay,
setting it for bond pool.
great. Yes.
Get everything done, and then after that, it's still not going to be old,
So it would be,
80, 90 days old. So after that point, now that I know that I have hands on him, I'll waive your appearance after that.
okay,
So-
great. And we are still waiting on evidence on it too.
I got it. So let's SFBF, the next setting, he's got to be here. After that, we'll wait.
And then Arenas is a new case I got. She just got taken in on a felony warrant. So I'm assuming you don't need any like conditions. It's a tampering license plate.
The only one I did was just no driving without, a license and insurance, and he said that she had a valid license, so.
Sure. Okay, thanks.
Thanks.
I'm more important.
Yes.
She said that she wanted all of the counties to be spending today.
That's what we should Okay. Go
Matt Pro Judge? Good morning, Judge.
How are you?
I'm here in Orellana, Carranza.
There or there?
He was in custody, he bought it out.
Great.
I know there was an immigration hold, detainer. It was never lifted, but he's out. I don't know where he is.
Oh, he's not here.
Not here.
That's no bueno.
I know. I didn't even know he had bonded out until about a week, 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, tell everybody that
Yeah,
on out, you got to be here.
I tell him the same thing.
So let's do this. I'll give you till Monday. I'll SFBF Monday. Do what you can to reach out,
Yeah.
you know,
Send him a
family
letter
or whoever.
today.
If they're not here Monday,
I know. And he possibly, he's in immigration, possibly get deported, so I don't know.
oh,
Doesn't say hold lifted. It says a hold, but it was never lifted. Then when you check the record, it says he bonded out. So I don't know how that was possible for him to bond out.
when you look on the master docket though, won't it say whether they get deported or not? You know? Who's- Eric,
Last time I had somebody that did immigration.
you do a little bit of immigration, right?
They used to use this.
So if you have someone that goes to immigration from here, now Tony doesn't know if they got released or they got deported. When you look on the master docket, you know how you pull up the master docket, they'll say that they're at the Greens Road or wherever they are. Will it say whether they got deported
No,
or
but you
not?
can call the 1-800 number. So if you look up the
Immigration?
1-800 status number,
Look,
and then, no, it's an automated number. And you just type in the A number, and then it just tells you it's an audio recording. It'll say,
Number, I can get it.
yeah, I need the alien.
Hold on.
and it'll be, the A number will be, did he have an ICE hold?
Yeah, the nose hole.
So if you go to
Just need another-
so if you go to the district clerk side and you click on holds, the A number will be there.
District clerk here or
Mhm,
the
yeah,
district clerk
the-
in the feds?
No, here.
Do you need the country of origin too?
No, you just need the A number. And with that, you can type in the A number on the automated number, and it'll tell you what's the last thing that happened in immigration court. It'll either say removed, deported, or it'll say there's a new master scheduled on whatever day.
I'll give him another date.
Mhm.
Tony, I'm printing this out for you. It's, I think one of those should be the A number. Where it says the warrant number, and then we'll put it on for Monday and you let me know.
Okay, well, good, thank you.
Yes, thanks. Hey,
So good news, Meyer's been approved.
Okay.
We're ready whenever you are.
Oh, okay. You ready?
Yes.
All right. Mr. Meyer, you're charged with driving while intoxicated. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. You guys have worked out an agreement where they're offering you 15 days in jail with credit for the 5 days that you've done. You need to understand that this charge is going to go on your record. It's going to be there for the rest of your life. You get pulled over in a car, all officers do is they look at your record and then they look at you. If they smell alcohol and they see that you have a prior to WI, it's probably not going to go well for you. Do you understand? So if you're going to drink, you can have, well, I don't care. Just, you need to understand this, man, because you still have the next 40 years that you could potentially be driving. And the law, they don't give a rat's behind about it. All they care about is whether you have a prior, you smell like dope or alcohol now, they're going to take you in. You also have to understand, no more proverbial slaps on the wrist. Do you understand? You're giving up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you're not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. You give up the right to appeal. Once you accept this agreement, you can never change this or undo this. It will go on your record forever. Is this what you want to do? How do you plead to the office of driving while intoxicated?
Guilty, sir.
I'm going to find you guilty. Tell me why it got so old again. Do you know?
I don't, Judge. I mean, he lives in New Mexico, so I'm not really sure how this came to be. Were you just in New Mexico the whole time?
No, I was here for over a year and it happened during the height of COVID. It just took a couple years to even go to trial.
Come to court. Good things happen, you know, really. So when you pick up future criminal cases, come to court. Now, the third DWI, because if you have a prior DWI, this one now makes 2. A third, you're looking at a felony charge, 2 to 10 in the penitentiary. So you got to be very careful if you have any priors. Do you understand? Okay, guys. Good luck. I'm going to run at CC.
Thank you, Judge.
Oh, one more thing. I have to suspend your license. I'm going to do it for 90 days. Do not drive until you get a license. All right? Okay, guys. Run at CC, everyone.
And Judge, on your jail docket, Lopez Jacinto, he's going to waive the fugitive. So we'll wait for the interpreter to get here. Can you want to we'll bring him up?
We'll bring him up. Okay. Ready? Yeah. Eric, thanks for helping him out.
Yes, yes, sir. I have it's Jaramillo Jimenez on the docket.
Okay.
This is kind of an interesting situation because I believe he was in immigration as well. And
Someone else that's represented.
right.
Okay.
So his family hired me in December and I came to court, but I guess I was never attached on it. And once he got out of immigration, he basically told the family, well, y'all picked Eric and I didn't pick him. I had picked another attorney. So I'm fine with the other attorney on it because he's still filing stuff on the case. He's still making appearances for him. I just need to make sure I don't need to file a motion to withdraw because technically I was never attached.
We know if Mr. Landrio is going to be here today?
I saw that he filed like a discovery motion recently, so I'm assuming he is.
Jaramillo. Give me a second. Let me call him real quick, just to make sure. So you're right. It looks like he filed a motion for discovery on January 6th. I guess we'll wait for him,
Okay.
see if he shows.
Yeah, either way, he told me a couple of days ago that he does not want me to be his lawyer.
Okay, well, then, yeah.
I just
He
need to
cares.
I'm not sure I've never met him.
Jaramillo Jimenez.
Counsel's here, Judge.
Okay,
Yeah, bro.
yeah. So you're here for Chilandrio, right?
Yes, Your Honor, that's my law partner.
Right. Okay, so you're here with it because Eric initially was hired by the family.
Yes,
So
Your Honor.
you're not, I don't do anything.
Right.
I don't think you need to file a motion to
Because I
like,
filed a motion to sub and an attorney record in December.
just we'll disregard it.
Okay.
And we'll just keep you on it and then whatever you guys need.
Was hired in November, so it supersedes, Eric's attorney record.
Yeah, we'll just keep everything. Yeah. Okay, you're good. Don't worry about it. You're good. Okay, thanks, Eric. Hey. Hi, Bayuji. What's going on with you?
I am approaching on behalf of Mr. Sheikh Mubada. Good news, he did pay he's on Zoom waiting in the waiting room. He did pay the $840. I was told by Victoria that he's been extended for 90 days.
So now we just play the waiting game. You're
Yes,
good
he
for
just
90
has to do his part, which would be
Remain in compliance with the device.
So I'm not gonna need to see him. You can talk to him
Okay.
and just let him know, hey, just be good for 90 days. Any more issues?
as far as a reset, do you want to do it like you did the last time, or like a check
Five.
point?
Check in, make
Okay.
sure, yeah.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Bayuji. Frank.
I'm approaching on Noel Castillo or Garcia Castillo is his last.
Okay.
So everything's complete. They evaled it. They gave me a new offer yesterday. They kind of upped it.
Hey, it
Yeah.
got worse. Ah.
Yes, I do believe there's some issues here that are not, anyway, I'd like to just set up.
Okay,
Yes.
sure.
Do I get the trial date from her or?
From Iran.
Okay.
She's in back. Right, they were supposed to come back because there was a snafu of some sort. Okay. That's okay. It's just as good. Right, that's okay. True notary, then it's just as good as swearing here. So just please, are you here for that case?
Yes.
Just please admonish the defendant accordingly that if we catch him driving, it's really not going to go well.
Okay.
Okay?
Thank you so much.
This is why I was a little bit, so if you want to sign.
That's a problem.
Yeah, yeah. More time to do this class? Oh.